Video games. We all like video games, don't we? I like video games. I'm a little bit of a gamer myself. Today we're reacting to the top 20 video games of all time according to WatchMojo.com's list on the top 20 video games of all time. What do you think is the top game of all time? I personally think it's either Skyrim or GTA 5. I can't think of any others off the top of my head at this moment in time, but I think Skyrim or GTA 5, but they'll definitely be in the top 10. What do you think? Leave a comment before we watch this video together.
These are the best gaming has to offer. Welcome to Watch Mojo.
That's Dark Souls, isn't it?
We'll
Arkham
down
or
the
Batman.
top 20 video games of all time. For this list,
Okay, let's get into
going
this.
over the best video games ever made. To be clear, we're not just basing our entries on games that are fun
Zelda
to play,
is a
but
good
also
shout.
those that had a significant impact on gaming as a whole.
Oh god.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Alright, I didn't think Castlevania would be number 20. I mean, I know it was big when it came out, but...
There are a lot of fantastic Metroidvania genre adventure games we could have chosen, and while Metroid Prime was
Never
tempting,
played this.
we elected to go with the best of the Castlevania side of the family.
Okay. Again, I've never played this game before. Or this on the N64 or on the,
While its
I don't
initial
know.
reception may have
No, it
been
wouldn't be on
lukewarm,
SNES.
Symphony of the Night has become quite beloved since its release, with its expansive interconnected map, RPG elements, and spectacular soundtrack all drawing praise. Symphony of the Night, like any symphony...
Alright, I'm sorry. I just want to skip to a game that I know.
Number 19. Doom.
Alright, I've heard of Doom. Doom's a game I've always meant to play, but I've never really gotten around to playing it, you know?
There were a few first-person shooters before Doom, but none of them had the kind of impact or lasting popularity that Doom has. Pitting the players
I've
against
heard that
demons
the
on
original
Mars,
is, like,
the off-the-wall
beloved.
premise led to plenty of violence and frightening imagery, which naturally made it controversial with parents and beloved by kids.
That's not that bad. Come on. I mean, maybe for the time it was, yeah.
Doom set the standard for the early FPS genre, introducing concepts that have endured even to today, such as Space Marines, health packs, huge arsenals of weapons, and multiplayer deathmatches. Without Doom, the FPS genre would surely be doomed, or at least not as awesome.
Shut up. No, it wouldn't. It'd be the same. You just have this as, like, the father. You wouldn't have this as the father of it, or whatever.
Number 18. Mass Effect 2.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight
Never
the
played
greatest
Mass Effect.
threat known to humanity.
I was thinking of Bioshock for a moment. That's why I didn't speak for a second. I was thinking Bioshock, Mass Effect. No, wait. Have I played Mass Effect? Oh! No, actually, no. I think I played Mass Effect. It was either number 2 or number 3 on the Xbox 360. It was like 7 years ago. I remember. No. Yes, Mass Effect 2. I played like 5 minutes of it and I got bored.
Refining and improving everything people didn't like about the original,
teeth are
Mass
white
Effect
today.
2 streamlined the combat and cut away the fat to leave a prime steak of a game.
I mean, it's got good graphics for 2010.
But the real meat of Mass Effect 2 is its expansive universe and storytelling, which raises the tension and investment for the player through complex character relationships that can even be carried over from the first game. Mass Effect 2 is a sprawling and enthralling
like the
space
music in the
opera
background.
whose
It's making
story
me
you
jiggy,
get to
man.
influence and live in. Is it any wonder so many people love it?
Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies?
Me.
Have any
I'm
connection
abducting
with
everybody.
us? I brought you back.
No, you didn't.
It's up to you to do the rest.
Okay.
Number 17. Resident Evil 4.
Oh, is this the one with the Chris? Oh, please tell me. I think it is. I think it's Chris.
Lord Sutler.
Or is that Resident Evil 5?
Horror games are hard to get right, but when they do succeed, they're some of the all-timers. While Silent Hill 2 made our shortlist, Resident Evil 4 just had a few more things going for it.
Yeah, like an eye in the mouth.
Long-running zombie franchise with a new setting and improved controls, which allowed for more creative combat.
Me and my best mate, Daniel, as a kid. Dan, if you're watching this, alright, bro, how's it going? It was was it Resident Evil 4? Was it Resident Evil 4, mate? Where you had all the zombies run out on the bridge, and it was just the woman going, Chris! Ah, shit. I think it was Resident Evil 4. It was 4 or 5. I'm sure it was this one that we're looking at right here. What a memory. I still say that to this day.
Number 16. Animal Crossing.
I've never played New Horizons, but I've played New Leaf, Wild World. How is this one the top 20 of all time? It's brand new.
The most recent game on our list, Animal Crossing New Horizons, is everything fans have come to expect from a new Animal Crossing entry, with a town to build and populate with adorable animals, tons of things to find and do, and it's more relaxing than a full body massage.
Peaches.
But what really helped push this game onto our list was its timing. Releasing it during the lockdown has made people use the game in a huge number of unexpected ways, from creating their own talk shows, to using it as a protest platform, to recreating TV shows.
I've never heard about
Not only
any of
is New
that.
Horizons a ton of fun
Fair
and
enough.
escape, but it's also inspired people's creativity.
I reckon I should have got this game when it first came out, then I think I could have protested like a bitch.
15. Bloodborne.
I've heard of Bloodborne, never played it. I'm gonna
See, and
skip
terror up,
Bloodborne.
danger,
Okay,
and
I don't care about Bloodborne. Sorry.
Number 14. God of War.
God of War. I haven't played that either, so
Sure,
I'm
how
not
the
interested
developers
in
met-
God of War. I'm very sorry to say, but I don't care about God of War. But okay, that's number 14. What's number 13? What's number 13? Come on.
Number 13. Grand Theft Auto
GTA
5.
5 is 13! Literally the best grossing game of all time is number 13.
He's not supposed to be very nice.
So whoever made this list has got a bit mental issues, I think.
The GTA franchise has delivered plenty of excellent and influential games.
You
but its
can't
mid-core
tell me
entry is
GTA 5
arguably
is the
its best.
13th
It's
biggest game of
certainly
all
its biggest.
time.
GTA 5 allows players to do pretty much whatever they want in a massive sandbox world, while also taking its crime storylines and signature humor to new heights.
You need my help.
No, I'm sorry. I do not agree with this at all. In terms of how much it grossed in the first 24 hours alone, if it isn't the highest grossing, it is in the top 5 grossing games of all time. The amount of revenue Rockstar pull in from this game daily is astronomical. Maybe it's not about the top financial gains in video game history, but in terms of significance, relevance, and prominence in gaming, GTA 5 is above everything, even in 2021. There is no game that tops GTA 5, and there's no game that has topped it since it came out on September 17th, 2013, because that's when I got it, and I know how freaking big this game is, because I play it loads. It's a massive game. There is no way it's number 13. Watch Mojo, your list is bullshit. I'm sorry. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I will not stand for this.
Plus, the added online feature
Yeah,
has allowed
online. The amount of money these guys make.
to be shared with and or inflicted on friends and strangers. Grand Theft Auto 5 has set such a high standard that we're not at all surprised that Rockstar hasn't managed to deliver a sequel yet, since it's such
That's
a
my
hard
drink.
act to follow. Number 12. The Last of Us.
I've heard of The Last of Us. They had a remastered version, I think, which isn't it like the game that stresses out the PS4 the most? Oh, speaking of, can we just have a moment of silence, please? Today, my PlayStation 3 unfortunately passed away, and I don't think there's any way of bringing it back to life. I was playing it this morning on Gran Turismo 5, didn't even press a button, and it just clocked off by itself and went into a couple-hour coma. And I went back on it, and it shut itself off again after about half a minute. And then after I powered it up again, the fan went extremely loud, it cut itself off, and it's not turned on since. Rest in peace, PlayStation 3. You'll be missed. I'm so pissed off about that, because I love playing Gran Turismo on it. It's so annoying. I've got to buy a new PS3. For fuck's sake.
Naughty Dog has managed to craft some spectacular story-driven games that could have made this list, from Uncharted 2 to The Last of Us Part 2, but we had to choose the latter's predecessor. While not the only game to feature a grizzled protagonist accompanied by a young companion, even on our list,
I don't know anything about this game, so I'm
Last
just
of Us
listening.
emotions and never
This is
lets go,
information to my brain.
immersing you and investing you in Joel and Ellie's story and their father-daughter relationship expertly. Number 11, Street Fighter 2.
Street Fighter 2. God, 1991. How long that leg get?
As far as seminal fighting games go, it was tempting to go with Street Fighter's rival.
Alright, again, I'm not too bothered about this, honestly.
Number 10. Pokemon Red and Blue.
Pokemon Red and Blue, the originals. Oh my goodness, the original Pokemon. Oh. Yeah, how isn't Pokemon higher up this list actually? Pokemon is the biggest franchise in the world.
And then there's Pokemon. This
I forgot about
simple set of
Pokemon.
games about catching, training, and battling pocket monsters took the world by storm through simple yet fun turn-based combat.
Hey, do any of you remember the I think it was Red and Blue, maybe Green as well. The Lavender Town, the the music that apparently sent kids all funny in the end. Oh, just give it a listen in like the dead of night, and it is a little bit freaky, especially when you know the backstory of the song. They had to remove it because apparently some kids died or committed suicide because of the song, or I think it was something along the lines of that. And yeah, I mean it's not a song that would trip us out now. It might have had something to do with the frequency, get into a child's head or something, just screwing with their head. I'm not too sure.
9.
Half-Life 2, another game that I've wanted to play before, but never got around to doing it. And that looks fun.
As far as creepy, influential sci-fi FPSs go, some of you might be upset we didn't choose BioShock instead.
I remember
To
BioShock.
kindly wake up and smell the ashes, Half-Life 2 changed the video game industry by allowing the player to embody their character, eschewing cutscenes, and allowing players to experience the world and the story through gameplay.
Okay, it's quite interesting.
Speaking of which, the wide variety of weapons, particularly the famed gravity gun, give you an unmatched ability to tackle.
Oh, I
battles
just
and
had a
challenges
thought.
in
Minecraft
whichever
should
way
be in
you
the top
choose.
5, I reckon.
Half-Life
Maybe
2
even
has
in the
left
top
such a
3,
strong
maybe even
mark on gaming
first.
that our anticipation for its sequel has reached mimetic heights. Number 8. Halo.
Halo.
Combat Evolved.
Halo is one of the games I've never understood. I've never been a fan of Halo. I've never enjoyed Halo. But I think I played Halo 3 for like 10 seconds before. I didn't enjoy it. Not at all. Well, I say 10 seconds, it was like 10 or 15 minutes. I didn't enjoy it. It was just boring to me.
Batman Arkham City.
I haven't played this one. I played Arkham Asylum, not Arkham City. I used to enjoy Arkham Asylum, but I got so stuck on a mission that I just gave up on the game.
Licensed games are usually a toss-up as to whether they'll be good or not, but Batman Arkham City always comes up heads. It does have Two-Face after all. The Arkham games in general are spectacular action
I
games,
remember that
whose
type of
grappled
killing.
fighting
Yeah, that
system
was
makes
fun, that
every
one. You just go
encounter
behind him and
a ton
just
of fun
choke
to
him out.
dive
I'm
into.
Batman.
However, what sets Arkham City apart from the others is its addition of a gliding mechanic, as well as its tense and affecting story, whose conclusion gets us surprisingly choked up. It doesn't take the world's greatest detective to uncover why this is such a brilliant game. Number 6. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time. Zelda, again, another franchise I've never really been into. Never really understood why it's so popular.
The Legend of Zelda
I played
franchise is packed with
my first ever Nintendo DS when I was about 7, 8 years old. It was a gold Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass special edition. It was like a limited edition. I broke it. I dropped it on the floor and it snapped in half. But it came with the Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass, and it had it had like a golden Triforce on the DS. It was a beautiful DS. It was beautiful. The gold was gorgeous until it broke and smashed on the floor. That's one of the best mates else. Hi again, Dan. No, but no, like I've never understood why Zelda's as popular as it is. But that's just me. That's just my own opinion. It's not my type of game at all. It's not the type of game that I play. Although I did enjoy going around the water all the time on Phantom Hourglass, drawing like random routes and go sailing around and annihilating everyone I saw. I used to really enjoy doing that.
introducing or popularizing concepts like targeting and context-sensitive controls.
Okay, I kind of just want to see the top 5 now. What is the top 5?
Number 5. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I've only played this a couple times, but I know Smash Bros. Very well. I played the old ones a lot.
Everyone is here. We still have a hard time believing that this game even exists.
No, Waluigi's
A crossover
not there,
party fighter
actually.
game packed with the who's who's of video game
Or
characters
did it get
from
added? I
Nintendo
don't remember.
franchises from every previous Smash Bros. Game, as well as third-party icons too. What the hell?
What the
concept sounds
hell?
impossible,
Oh
but we're
my
living in a timeline
god.
where it's real. While While the ambition and execution of the crossover alone would probably be enough to get at least an honorable mention on our list, the fact
I like
that the core
Kirby.
fighting mechanics
Big
have been
fat
improved
pink
and
thing.
rebalanced from older installments certainly does go a long
Remember
way
Kirby's
towards making
Adventure?
Super
It's
Smash
like,
Bros. The supreme fighting game experience.
That was, hey, off he goes. Big fat pink man. KO.
Number 4, The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt.
I'm sorry, I'm not interested in The Witcher. I've heard of it, I've been asked to play it, but it's
Fun and varied combat, sense of
not my
history,
thing.
few other games can
Yeah.
equal.
Goodbye,
And with
Witcher.
36
Fair
different
play, you're
updates
number
and
4. How is The Witcher 3 bigger than GTA 5? And Pokemon? Oh my god. This list is corrupt.
Number 3,
I can understand why this is in the top 3. This is an iconic game.
There
Oh.
were 3D games before Super Mario 64, but none of them really understood how the characters should move around in them. Mario 64 changed everything.
Yeah, Mario
It took
64
what
was
had
a
been
hell of a
primarily
game.
2D side-scroller
I played it on the
franchise
DS
and
first,
opened up the world in a
before
way
the
that blew our
N64.
tiny minds
Fact, I don't even know if I
to
actually played on the N64 before.
And our still minuscule brains are still amazed at how fun of a platformer it remains, with even the simple act of jumping around while exploring the various worlds being an absolute blast. Without Super Mario 64, the way would never have been paved for most of the 3D games on our list.
Like
Now that's
Roblox.
influential.
Roblox copies Mario 64. I know this because I used to play Roblox a lot as a child.
Number 2, Tetris.
Tetris. I know the iconic status of Tetris, but come on. How is it bigger than GTA 5?
Puzzle games everywhere owe everything to Tetris. Its simple yet addictive concept of rotating falling blocks to fit into lines has made it one of the most successful and heavily ported.
Nah, there's
remastered
no
video
way
games
Tetris is
ever
bigger
made
than
and
GTA
one of the
5,
most
man.
imitated.
Come on.
It would not surprise us if, even after all our other entries had been forgotten, that people would still be playing Tetris and still humming that intoxicating theme song.
Before we continue,
Be sure to subscribe to the
our channel and ring the bell to
BDF018
get
channel
notified about
if you haven't already, because this many people, go away, this much percent of you aren't subscribed. I don't know the percentage, but whoa, that's a good amount of people that aren't subscribed. Make sure you subscribe, please. Help me out, fund this channel. Well, you don't have to fund me financially, but just help me with a subscription and a like on the video if you haven't already. Please, you beautiful people. Now, what do you think number 1 is? I think I know what it is, because I've just seen what it is. But what do you think it is?
Number 1, Minecraft.
I got it right. Minecraft had to be number 1.
Yes, Minecraft. The ultimate sandbox
The
game.
ultimate sandbox
Minecraft may
game.
be graphically outdated with its simple boxy polygons, but its appeal lies in its possibilities. Want to gather resources to fight for survival and maybe fight some bosses? You can. Want to recreate Hogwarts or your favorite music video? You can do that
You
too.
can do that too, especially if you're a fan of
You can even create your own
BTS.
game modes or games within the game. The infinite possibilities available to players is what makes Minecraft not only a great game and the highest selling of all time, but also the best, because there will always be a
Watch
new way to play
Mojo.
it.
Oh wow, you put effort into that. Wow. Oh. Well, you can't watch you
in
anymore.
the mood for more
No.
awesome gaming content?
Yeah, if you're in the mood for more awesome gaming content, make sure you check out my other playlists, like my horror games, my idle games, my action games, my racing games, my live streams, old and new. They're all very well made and very well done. So that was the top 20 games of all time. Do you agree with the list? I sure as hell don't, because they put GTA 5 in 13th, and I think that is utter bullshit. It should at least be number 3. Get rid of whatever number 3 was. I forgot what number 3 was. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, make sure you subscribe, because this much percent, if you are not subscribed, look at that percentage. Oh my god, that's too much. It's too many of you are not subscribed, especially after the last week. Wow, especially after the last week. Why did I say after the last week? Right, everybody, have a fantastic day, have a fantastic evening, have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.